Bethany Limley here. This video is pretty much about a little bit of everything all thrown in one video. Alright, so as most of you guys know, I'm Bethany Limley and I fight CPS corruption, and I'm part of several groups and everything to fight CPS corruption and to expose them. I am 30 years old. I am a Leo, and I lost my kids from CPS corruption, fraud, and so much more. And I went through more of my papers last night, and I found out that my adopted aunt and uncle, Josh and Alicia Green, was part of the reason I lost my kids. They were telling everything to CPS, like literally everything to CPS. My adopted aunt, Alicia Green, she told me just play stupid, play dumb. Just play dumb to make yourself look incompetent so you won't have false felony charges on your record. Then they turned around behind my back and told CPS about it. Yeah. And those diagnoses was not accurate diagnoses. They just made up diagnosis, and they used false diagnoses that Tri-County Mental Health and Counseling Services gave me, which is now known as Hopewell. I am a loving mother, a great person, a big heart, and people just want to run me over all the time, bring me down all the time, and everything. But I'm not going to let them. And God told me to fight back, to expose CPS corruption, and to stand your ground, no matter who you're around or who you're talking about. God told me stand my ground, and that's what I'm doing. Standing my ground. So, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to not listen to him. And another thing is, my exes want to get mad because I tell their girlfriends that they're hitting on me and everything because they cheat. Like, that's why they're my exes. Most of my exes cheated on me. And then now they're trying to run back to me, and I keep telling them, leave me alone. Leave me alone. They think they can get back with me behind their girl's back. I got news for you. It's never going to happen. Yes, I do have a person in my life. He happened to be one of the good exes. Ugh, can't talk. Social anxiety. What do you expect? He was one of the best exes. I'm not gonna say his name, but people who knows me, spends a lot of time with me, that I trust, they know who it is. That's all I'm saying. And my friends know who it is. So, anyway, I don't appreciate people lying to me, saying that they had a pup for me, and then they turn around and say there's no pup. So that makes me sad, because I really was counting on to get one of those pups. Because under the Ohio Revised Code, I am qualified to have a service animal for my anxiety and my post-traumatic stress disorder and my depression, which I have gotten the anxiety and the depression and the post-traumatic stress disorder from CPS, from where they was harassing me on a regular basis, took my kids through forgery, fraud, lying under oath, giving false testimony, submitting false documents and evidence, having others to write out false information, false documents, to submit it to the court. And they had the same people also to give false testimony on the court stand so they could take my kids away permanently. All that retaliation, discrimination. I got some of the documents put up, well, most of them put up on my Facebook. There's like about half of them I did not put up because it really was pointless. but most of my documents, I did post it on my Facebook and shared it to the groups. I am a bubbly type of person, and a lot of people don't know how to handle it. That's just me. I am nice to everyone till someone gives me a reason to not be nice to them, if that makes sense. I am a loving, caring person, a heart of gold. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and not literally, but it's a expression. And I get taken for granted a lot of times. And I'm just letting people know, don't take my friendship for granted, because this is not right. Because if you go and mistreat me, take my friendship for granted, or if you take my relationship for granted, there's going to be some serious repercussions. I am a sweet, honest, loyal, brutally straightforward type of girl, and well, I'm more of a woman, not a girl, but you know what I'm saying. Today, I also took a walk on the bike path. Yesterday, I took a walk on the bike path. The day before yesterday, I took a walk on the bike path and everything. And I also want to let my adopted aunt and uncle know, which is Alicia, Josh Green. Want to let them know, just know your game is up. I know all about the backstabbing, the betrayal. I know all about all of that. So don't try to deny it, because I have proof on the records that you guys backstabbed me in my back. I'm not stupid, and I knew, because we started picking up instincts that you guys want to do that to have my kids, and then lie and stuff. So I have documentation to prove that you guys are part of the reason I lost my kids, because you guys knew you guys couldn't have kids of your own. But at the same time, I want to say thank you, because you guys have my kids as far as I know. But at the same time, gonna give you constructive criticism. Don't think you can fool me, your niece, anymore, because I have documentation to prove that you broke my trust and that you have been lying to me. So I got more than enough proof on documentation. I got a whole box of documents from these cases from my attorney's office. And I'm still waiting for you guys to drop off the extra key to my apartment, my hardback large pink polka dotted journal, and my brown folder that has my birth records in it. I need those to be delivered. I am planning on just going, and I don't even know when I'm going. No one's going to know when I go. So Josh and Alicia, I'm asking you guys, please drop off the spare key to my apartment. Please drop off my large hardback pink polka dotted journal that has most of the ultrasounds of Dylan in it, and that has all of Josiah's ultrasounds glued and tape in it, and the brown folder as well that has my birth records in it. So I'm asking you guys, can you please drop this stuff off to me, because I need it. And I will tell the landlord if you don't drop the spare key off. So you ain't gonna like that too well. I'll make you guys pay $50 to change my locks. I have asked you guys several times the past 6 months to drop off the extra key, to drop off the large hardback pink polka dot journal, and to drop off the brown folder. I've been asking for months for you guys to drop this stuff off. Yes, I'm kind of upset at you guys right now, because you guys backstabbed me and betrayed me. But you know what? I'm praying for you guys. I am praying really hard for you guys. And other than that, I'm doing fine. Like, I'm walking on the bike path, hanging out with the person I'm dating, and some other stuff. And he has my back so far. Yes, I do question his loyalty to me, but for the main part, we did well. So, anyway, yes, I also am bisexual. I'm not gonna lie, I am bisexual. So yeah. And CPS will also use if you're in poverty, foster care child, when you was a child, and everything else. They red flagged me as a child when I was a foster child myself, and they red flagged me as a child. So they found out I had kids, they'll lie and commit fraud, submit fraudulent documents, submit fraudulent evidence, have people get false testimony to just take my kids because they red flagged me as a child being a foster child. So yeah, this is corruption at its finest. And I'm never going to stop exposing CPS for the corrupt they do. And I will never stop exposing the corruption of the court system and the law enforcement. That is my amendment. That is my constitutional right to do so. I want more of you guys get your story out. And I am praying for every single one of you guys. And I am praying for you, Josh and Alicia Green. That you come to your senses. And then I am also praying for me and my relationship with my partner to grow, and that he gets out of that place he's at right now. I'm also helping him to find housing in different areas. So wherever he goes, I'll be going. I'll be having my own place. And that's my plan. Whether we break up or not, I still want to be close to him, you know. And then I also have put housing applications in out of state as well. That's going to be a lot harder to try to leave without a license, without a car. I'm also trying to get my permit yet again, and I'm praying so hard that someone will help me to get more driving time in. I was this close last time to have my license. This close. So if I can have that support, I can have my license within 6 months. I just need the support. I'm also wanting to also discuss that I took genetic testing, and I can't take psychotropic drugs like most of them. I can't even take. I don't even need them. What I need is continue to pray, continue to have God in my life, talk to a good support system, talk to my church, talk to my partner, talk to my case manager like I have always done. And I have switched my counselors. The counselor I had, Katie Daniels, she basically submitted fraudulent documents through the court system. She doesn't like kids, and that's why she did it, because she doesn't want me to have my kids back and everything, because she doesn't want kids around her, pretty much. Yeah, it's pathetic. Pathetic. So I'm going to be starting to see my old counselor at Hopewell, Bonnie, I think is her name. And for my friends who understand me, for my partner who understands me, I want you guys to stick by my side. The thin and thick, the good and bad times. And I just really hope I can reach out to people and help them not be so afraid to share the story about CPS corruption. Because it needs to get out. More families, more parents need to come forward to share their story and what CPS did to them and the corruption they committed to them, so they can get the story out. I'm also going to try to find somewhere to copy my documents and figure out how I can send them over to President Trump. I got so many documents. My documents are over 2,000 pages long, literally. Of my proof of my innocence, that there was no dependency, no abuse, and no neglect, and to prove the fraudulent activity they're doing. So I really hope this video gets out to those people and everything that needs the support, that needs the help to get this story out, and so they won't be so afraid to share this story. And Josiah, Alan, Brandon Limley, Dylan, James Limley, I love you guys. No matter what anyone tells you, I did not neglect you. I did not abuse you. I did not do any dependency, and I was completely stable. everything. And I just want you boys to understand that. And so when you guys get older, if I still have my Facebook up, or someone who knows me that might have the Facebook up, they can look for you guys when you get old enough, and they can explain the real truth about what happened. And don't be surprised if they change your first and last name, kids, because they will try to adopt you out through the black market, where they will change your names and everything, because that's what they did to me, Josiah and Dylan. So they might try to change your whole name and everything. I just want you guys to be aware of that as well. There is a good high possible chance they'll change your last name, even possibly your first and middle names as well. So I just really want to get that out there too, because usually when people out these county children's services or any children's services adopt your kids out, they make sure their names are changed so the kids can't find the parents, and so the parents can't find the kids to explain to them the real truth. Josiah, you were born on June 19th, 2016. Dylan, you were born on November 8th, 2019. They can't change your birth date. So, I just want you guys to be aware of that. So, when you do get older, you can get my videos and everything on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and everything. I also don't just have Instagram. I also don't just have YouTube or any of that. I also have Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat. I only use Snapchat for the filters, and I want to get that across. And I use Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Gmail, iCloud, and I just want you guys to be aware of that as well, and everything. And I have been having free prints and stuff to send you pictures of me, kids, and I also have been sending you guys letters as well. And I know Alicia and Josh don't want me to see you guys. They want to claim you boys as if they give birth to you when I'm the one who gave birth to you. I know all the nasty little games. I have too much proof, and I just know them well enough. Not saying nothing necessarily awful about my adopted aunt or uncle, but I just feel like I need to get that out there so people can better understand what's going on. So I really hope people enjoy this video, and I really hope people will comment and share. I'm also going to upload this video to my YouTube channel, and I can get a screenshot of my YouTube channel and I'll post it to my Facebook. I do, like I said, have Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and Gmail. So I really hope this helps, and I hope it helps people not be so afraid to get this story out. So anyway, with this said, God bless everybody, and God loves you, and God will fight for you and everything. So take care. God bless. Bye.